Hello and welcome to the second video today, Saturday it's the 15th of February. This is the Chelsea 5-minute news update and it follows on from the video I posted up of Hakim Ziyech. Make sure you check that out. But this video is the 5-minute news bulletin. Let's get cracking. So first and foremost, the confirmation that we received the other day that Hakim Ziyech has signed for Chelsea in a deal worth a reported £33.3 million, which is just outrageous. Fantastic work from Chelsea, from Marina Granovskaia, Frank Lampard and the board to get this deal done, which shocked football. It shocked football with how early the deal was done ahead of the summer. What a great signing. Donny Van Der Beek, the Ajax midfielder who's been touted with a move away as the next big one that's going to move from Ajax, who impressed last season in the Champions League and against Chelsea, against us this season. He's talked of the move for Ziyech to Chelsea and said Chelsea is a nice club for him. I wish him everything. I hope he'll do very well there. It's a step he deserves in my opinion. He's a fantastic football player, so I'm confident he's going to do well. I think it's a very nice club with a lot of young players that can grow. I think Hakim will certainly be in the right place. Everyone of course has their opinion about that, but I think it's a nice club for him. So to transfer rumours, and Willian is considering a bid by Juve for a summer move on a free transfer, with a stalemate at Chelsea being reported. He wants a 3-year contract. Chelsea only reportedly going to give him a 2-year deal. Will he leave Chelsea at the end of the season on a free? If he does, Juventus want him. More questions over Pedro's Chelsea future. Frank Lampard spoke in his press conference yesterday ahead of the Man United game on Monday night, and he admitted that there's dialogue between himself and Pedro and Willian in relation to their futures. He didn't discuss whether or not there's an intention to keep both, but with the sign of Ziyech, it was asked if he's been brought in to replace them. Frank Lampard said no, but you have to expect Pedro to be one to leave at the end of the season. So to Zouma. Mourinho told me I was rubbish at Chelsea, and this is posted up on goal.com. Zouma, who's found himself out the side recently with Tony Rudiger back into form and fitness alongside Andreas Christensen. Zouma's had a bit of a shaky start at the beginning of the season, but then he grew into the position playing next to Fikayo Tomori and was outstanding, so he's unlucky to lose his place in the team. He was asked of the situation with Jose Mourinho when he was at Chelsea, and he said, "I can't remember the match we were playing. We were losing 3-1 away from home. The following day he comes up to me and he takes me into his office. He asked me if I'm okay. I said yes. He asked me if I was sure. I said yes again. He replied, because you were rubbish this weekend." Like that, direct. It shocked me, but it made me want to immediately respond on the pitch. I remember that it hurt me, that it affected me, but I really want to show him that I could react. Football London. Chelsea's wage bill disclosed and how it compares with Arsenal, Liverpool and Man United. And get this, Chelsea are the fifth biggest wage bill in the Premier League. Only the 5th. That's because you think of the youngsters that have come in, where the squad's evolved, and I don't think that's too bad. More transfer news. As reported in Metro, Chelsea to follow Hakim Ziyech deal by joining the race to sign Man United transfer target Jude Bellingham. The teenager has made a stir in the Championship this season, and there's reports that a £50 million bid could be made by United to try and sign him. It looks as though Chelsea are interested. Another person Chelsea are interested in signing is Dean Henderson, who's currently on loan at Sheffield United from Manchester United and has been outstanding. There are calls on social media from some Chelsea fans to go and get him, to replace Kepa with him. Still think Kepa's got a future here, but Henderson has made an impression this year, and I wonder if there's any truth in reports that Chelsea, along with PSG and Tottenham, are in the race to sign him. Football website Football España claiming that Barcelona want Jeremy Boga. Now it's touted that Chelsea are trying to open up talks with Sisulu to try and bring him back after a really impressive spell in Italy for just £12.7 million buyback clause. Looks as though Barcelona want him also. And finally, Arsenal and Chelsea are shocked £63 million Isco transfers. Real Madrid attempt to raise funds this summer. I cannot see it at all. Just a special mention, big news yesterday. Man City banned from Champions League for 2 years and handed a huge £25 million fine by UEFA for breaking FFP rules. City have come back with a strong statement. They're going to go to the Court of Arbitration, but as it stands, they're banned for 2 years. What happens to their squad? Will it be ripped up? What happens to Pep Guardiola? No Champions League is massive. What that means for Chelsea? Not so sure. But for Man City, it's massive. That's it from me on this cold, wet and windy Saturday afternoon, February the 15th. This is your Chelsea 5-minute news bulletin. If you like the video, smash the hell out of the like button for me. I'm looking for a record 200 likes or over 200 likes today. And then subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button. But don't forget that bell for notifications for when my videos come out. There'll be another bulletin tomorrow ahead of a match preview out ahead of the game against Man United on Monday. Let me know what you think about anything discussed in the video. See you all tomorrow.